Hello, I'm Kim Sauer at Southern Manufacturing in Farnborough. I'm joined today by David Taylor from Nikon Metrology. Nice to see you here in the UK.
Okay.
So let's talk a little bit about Nikon Metrology and what you do. What are you focusing on here for the show?
We tend to focus on 4 different product groups. So we have measuring from very small components all the way up to like a whole plane or a whole fuselage and pretty much anything in between. We're split up into 4 groups. So we have a microscopy division, a CMM and laser scanning division, X-ray and CT, so we can measure inside the components, and then we have this large volume, so a laser radar system. We're here today because we regularly come to this event, which is held in the south, and we like to gain new business and new partners from doing it.
Test and measurement is a big big requirement for a lot of companies in the whole traceability era, and particularly for some industries that are very strong here in the UK. So who are you specifically targeting?
We tend to be we're dealing with a lot of OEMs, so automotive OEMs, aerospace OEMs, and more recently we're trying to get into the medical markets. With the growth of 3D printing, there's an emphasis on 3D laser scanning and reverse engineering components, and that could be components from more markets.
So there are obviously some markets that you're very well known in. Are there new markets that you're trying to enter, and how are you going about entering into those?
Well, we're actually entering into new territories as well as new markets. So new markets might be a venture deeper into, from my point of view, which is CMMs, which is into the blade market, so measuring blades in aerospace. But then also we're opening a satellite office in Scotland soon, which is not a new territory, but it's the first time we'll have an office in there, and hopefully to open new doors for us in that part of the world.
And specifically for the UK, obviously you're a global company, but for the UK, what sort of trends are you seeing here?
We're seeing, everything's back to the way kind of it was in 2007. We're seeing growth in the UK in automotive, stemmed mainly from companies like Jaguar Land Rover having huge success in selling cars mainly in Asia, but also in their first and second tier subcontractors. We tend to work with the suppliers as well as the OEM, and that's been a growth for us as it has been for a lot of other companies.
So lots of exciting opportunities out there.
So, yeah.
Great. Well, thank you very much for your time, and good luck with the rest of the show.
Okay, thank you.